Hey guys, how's it going, Cham? What's up, y'all? It's so good to be here again, and today we'll be talking about something really, really special, which I feel everyone should know. I mean, sometimes we know this, but we've not singled it out as something we should learn from or a lesson that will really change our lives if we apply it. So today we'll be talking about overcoming the I don't feel like it syndrome. Overcoming the I don't feel like it syndrome. Who knows what the I don't feel like it syndrome means? Yes, I think everybody should virtually know what this means. It's that moment that you have to do something but you don't feel like doing it. You have to go to school but you don't feel like going to school. You have to read but you don't feel like reading. You have to pray but you don't feel like praying. You have to stand up and cook, do your house chores, go somewhere, call someone, just do something that is in the right, that is positive, something that's supposed to make you better, and you just don't feel like it. Now, this does not apply to, I mean, things that don't make you better. I'm not telling, I'm not saying it doesn't apply to things like, okay, doing something bad. I don't feel like hurting someone. I don't feel like not forgiving him. I don't feel like going to that party where I know a lot of bad stuff is going to happen. This applies to the things that are important to you, the things that you need to do, the things that literally control your life and make it better. Stuff like eating, exercising, praying, like I said before, reading, studying, going to school, doing that, writing that book, checking out your bills, um, evaluating your spending, your income, saving, so many things. Evangelism is included, talking to someone, sometimes even as much as going for therapy. Yes, there are so many things that are needful for us. Exercising, I don't know if I mentioned that before. Very, very needful for us. Cutting down your diet, eating healthy, keeping the right association, having the right conversations. I mean, there's a whole lot of them, but at the end of the day, do we really feel like doing this thing? You see, sometimes starting something can be really, really exciting. Maybe you're starting a new job, you just got admission to the university, you're starting a business, or probably you get into a new relationship, you're just getting married. Every time you start something in the positive, it's always so exciting. Your brain will begin to pump dopamine, dopamine, the joy hormone, and you're just carried away, you're just blown away. At that point, it's so easy to do what you've got to do. It's so easy to just love on him. It's so easy to show up at your workplace. It's so easy to lift your Bible and be praying and kabashing. It's so easy to just show up, to just do those things, wash your clothes, laundry, go for exercising. Oh my God, I want to lose 10 pounds today. Like, it's just so easy to do those things. Why? Because you're just starting. There's just this emotion, feeling attached to it. So we have to come to this point in our lives where we don't need to feel a certain way to be able to do certain things. You don't need to feel like loving your child to love that child. You don't need to feel like calling your spouse and checking up on him to do it. You don't need to feel like praying to pray. You don't need to feel like doing these stuffs to do them. And that really, really, really entails discipline. That really, really, really entails priority. And it also entails that we know the importance of what we are doing. We have been able to evaluate it and know that, oh, whatever, regardless, this thing is good for me and I just gotta keep it going. Like, I just have to show up. I just have to show up at the gym if I want to maintain my shape. I just have to show up at the gym. I just have to pray if I want my spiritual life to keep being powerful. I just have to seek the face of God. I just have to study my Bible if I must impact my audience. I just have to read books. I just have to develop myself. I just have to grow. I can't stay where I am. I can't settle for less. Once you're able to see the bigger picture, it's much easier for you to just, suck it up and get done with it. A lot of times, myself, I'm guilty. Oh, I'm very, very guilty about this. Very, very guilty. We wait for the perfect time. or when you're feeling so excited, you just want to dive into it. And that day, sometimes you will do so much. You will do so much. And that is why we have always been talking about consistency. We've been drumming it, drumming it, drumming it. Consistency is what makes you show up when you can't. Consistency is what makes you show up when you don't feel like it. Consistency makes you show up when the chips are down, when your back is against the wall, when nobody's caring. Like, have you ever actually done something and you did not have anybody to cheer you? Nobody was there to support you. Nobody was there to say, oh, you're doing well. Nobody was there to say, yeah, go girl, go guy, you're doing well. Oh, yes. Or sometimes you're even doing these things for people and then you don't get appreciation in return. Please don't stop doing it because of that. Don't stop doing it. And especially when it has to do with something that builds you, something that makes you grow, something that makes you better, something that it's geared towards a better future for your life. Even if people are not listening to you, even if people are not interested, even if people are not showing up for you or cheering you up, come on. I'm rooting for you. You need to get up. You need to get up and do what you have to do so that you get that bright future that you're looking for. You need to get up and write that book. You need to go for that session. You need to go for therapy. Come on. Sometimes we feel that when you go for therapy or you have to talk to someone or go through counseling that you're mentally unstable. But at the end of the day, we have to be true with ourselves. A lot of things is happening in this life, especially in this our country, Nigeria, and sometimes you just need to let it out. So don't feel bad, don't feel shy, don't even feel that something is wrong with you, because if you don't go for that therapy, something will definitely be wrong with you if time spans longer than that in that situation. So I just want to encourage someone today. This was supposed to be a short one, that whatever it is that you don't feel like doing but is good for you, set it as a priority. Just get up and do it. Give yourself that motivation. Just believe that there are people who are going to be proud of you at the end of the day. Think about your future. Think about the things you stand to gain if you don't feel like doing it. And I'll really dedicate these videos to someone who I know who has really, really tried to show up even when things were hard for her. She's one of the people that, staying with her, I realized that, God, you just have to do something even when you don't feel like it. Because I know that it was not at every point she felt like doing these things, but she was doing so much. And I was like, where is this girl getting the energy from? Yeah, she's just a natural energy person, but there were times that she did things and I just knew that, man, this was choking her, but she just did it. And at the end of the day, he made her a better person, and he made her a more workable person, a more likable person. And I just want to dedicate this to my younger sister. Yes, her name is Uyeme. Yeah, I'm gonna pick her picture in this video. Yes. She has really, really tried. I love the way she has grown over the years, and I'm so proud of her. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Is there something that you've not done just because you didn't feel like doing it? Just go back to it. All right, guys. Share this video.